Murder on a Kibbutz, a communal case, by Batya Gur is a captivating crime novel set in a kibbutz located in the desolate desert region of southern Israel, known as the Northern Negev. The story revolves around detective Michael Ohayon, who also featured in Gur's previous novel, Literary Murder, 1993. When the kibbutz's internal secretary, Osnat Harel, and daughter-in-law of widowed teacher Dvorka Harel, is found dead, Ohayon is called in to investigate. Despite initial claims of natural causes like pneumonia or an allergic reaction, the discovery of a lethal dose of insecticide, parathion, leads Ohayon to conclude that Osnat was actually murdered. Murder on a Kibbutz takes a deliberate pace, distinct from the typical fast-paced American detective novels. It not only focuses on the investigation but also delves deeply into the cultural intricacies of life on a kibbutz. A kibbutz is a Jewish communal community where 327 members and their families live, sharing wealth, resources, and supporting one another through an egalitarian system. Dvorka, Osnat's mother-in-law, makes it clear to Ohayon early on that his lack of experience as a kibbutznik will hinder his understanding of their unique way of life and the complex web of social connections within their community. As Ohayon grapples with solving the case, he becomes increasingly aware of the challenge of preserving the delicate balance within the kibbutz and avoiding panic among its members. Michael Ohayon, despite his promotion to manage the serious crimes unit, is portrayed as a somewhat perplexed and uncertain detective. Throughout the book, he wrestles with self-doubt and anxiety, questioning how he landed in a position of authority and constantly questioning his own abilities to fulfill his duties. Murder on a Kibbutz offers readers a compelling blend of a gripping murder mystery and an insightful exploration of the unique world of the kibbutz, while Ohayon's personal journey adds depth to the story. Uncertain about the intricacies of the kibbutz, Ohayon hesitates to disclose new details regarding Osnat's death, fearing that it could provoke unrest and division among the community members, further complicating his investigation. He is also cautious about approaching Osnat's boyfriend, Aaron, who left the kibbutz to work in the Knesset, the Israeli legislature. Concerned about Aaron's recent heart attack, Ohayon worries that exerting pressure could trigger another medical emergency or even prove fatal. The case becomes even more challenging due to various intertwined subplots. Tensions arise between Ohayon's superior, Brigadier General Nahari, and Inspector Levy, an outsider, both vying for control over the investigation. As an outsider himself, Aaron's involvement with Osnat raises uncomfortable questions within the community, especially since she is also married to a kibbutz member. The revelation of her affair with an external party puts strain on the dynamics among the community members, particularly given her prominent position as the internal secretary. Amidst these complexities, Ohayon finds himself drawn into a potential romantic entanglement with one of his colleagues, further distracting him from the case at hand. Ohayon endeavors to solve the murder, but progress is hindered until Osnat posthumously reveals a clue that shifts Ohayon's perspective. However, before he can apprehend the suspect, another attempted murder takes place, nearly succeeding until Ohayon intervenes just in time. Ultimately, despite his self-doubt and passive approach, Ohayon manages to make an arrest, restoring a sense of relative peace to the kibbutz. While Murder on a Kibbutz may have been criticized for its slower pace and comparatively lesser engagement compared to other crime novels, it received praise for its humorous and authentic portrayal of the kibbutz as an institution, shedding light on both the persistent and evolving aspects of these communities since their establishment in the early 1900s. The outcome is an intriguing cultural enigma, delving into the inner workings of the kibbutz and shedding light on the evolving nature of Israeli life, even in the remote reaches of the Negev desert. Batya Gur, an Israeli author primarily known for her detective fiction, was born in Tel Aviv and resided predominantly in Israel, with a brief period working as an instructor in Greensboro, North Carolina. Both of her parents were Holocaust survivors. Throughout her career, Gur penned 10 novels, 5 of which featured detective Michael Ohayon, who navigated the complexities of peculiar and closed-off communities that proved challenging for him to comprehend. The Michael Ohayon series includes The Saturday Morning Murder, Literary Murder, Murder on a Kibbutz, Bethlehem Road Murder, and Murder in Jerusalem. Additionally, Gur has authored several untranslated Hebrew novels. Sadly, she passed away at the age of 57 after battling cancer. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.